So ChatGPT has this function where you can do it on your phone or your computer where you can actually just talk to it. It's got an AI function where you can actually talk with the person, right? My AI has a female voice, and that's why I call her Sarah, right? You can actually change it to a male, female, different accents, things like that. Okay, but by clicking this button, it turns on the speaker mode and where you can actually go through. So I'm going to demonstrate how you guys can practice these phone calls amongst yourself if you don't have somebody that you can do this with live. All right, so I'm going to go through a little practice call with me and Sarah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear. Let me know what you need.
I would like to practice a phone call for my private money broker business, Casper Capital. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to help you practice that. We can run through a scenario where I play the role of a potential real estate investor or client, and you can do your pitch or just practice the conversation. Just let me know how you want to start.
Ring, ring.
Hello, this is the Meister speaking. How can I help you today?
Yes, you filled out a form online stating that you needed some funding for a fix and flip deal. This is Brandon with Casper Capital, and I'm just following up to that inquiry. Is now a bad time for us to talk?
Oh, hey, Brandon. No, this is a fine time. I appreciate you calling. Let's chat about that deal.
Great. First thing that I need to know is, do you have one under contract?
Yes, I do actually. We have it under contract as of last week, so we're all set there.
Great. And what is the address of that property?
Sure. The property is at 1523 Pine Street, so that's where we're looking to do the fix and flip.
What city and state is that in?
That's in Boise, Idaho. So we're waking right in that area.
Great. And when do you need to close this deal by?
We'd ideally like to close within the next 3 weeks, so kind of a quick turnaround.
Okay. In the next 3 weeks, that means that we need to move fast on this. Would you agree?
Absolutely. I would agree. We definitely need to move fast to get everything lined up in time.
Okay. So in the interest of time, I'm going to rapid fire some questions at you just so that we can move quickly through this conversation and get your loan started. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that sounds completely fair. Fire away and I'll answer as quickly as I can.
Perfect. First thing I need to know, what is your purchase price?
Sure thing. The purchase price we're looking at is about $250,000.
Okay. And what is your rehab amount?
We're looking at a rehab amount of about $75,000, give or take.
Okay. And what is your after repair value?
So the after repair value is going to be about $375,000.
Great. And for the rehab amount and after repair value, how did you determine those amounts?
Sure. So basically we had a contractor come in and give us an estimate for the rehab, and then we ran comps in the neighborhood to figure out that after repair value.
Great. And when it comes to the property in and of itself, have you worked with properties in this neighborhood before?
Yes, we have actually done a couple deals in that neighborhood before, so we know the area pretty well.
Great. Speaking of experience, how many real estate investment deals have you done inside of the last 24 months?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the last 24 months, we've done about 8 deals total, so we got a decent bit of experience under our belt.
Great. And how many of those deals have been inside of the last 12 months?
Yeah, so out of those 8 deals, about 5 have been in the last 12 months, so we've been pretty active lately.
Right. So you're increasing your amount of deals year over year. What goal are you trying to shoot for? How many deals per year would you and your like to do for your business?
Yeah, so we're definitely trying to ramp things up. Our goal is to get to about 12 deals a year, so roughly 1 a month would be ideal for us.
Right. And if I can make that happen or even potentially help you double that goal, is that something you'd be interested in?
Absolutely. That would be fantastic. I'd definitely be interested in that.
Great. Well, the reason why I bring that up is oftentimes when clients work with us, we can help them move faster than what they were doing before, allowing them to sometimes double, if not triple, their production. So if you're good with that, I'd love to see where this relationship can go above and beyond just this one loan. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds really great. I definitely agree and would be interested in exploring that further with you.
Great. So a couple more questions for you. What is your credit score?
Yeah, absolutely. So my credit score is around 720, so pretty solid there.
Right. And what is, how much do you have available for cash reserves that you can use for this deal?
Sure. So in terms of cash reserves, I've got about $50,000 on hand that I can put toward this deal.
Right. All right, final question for you. I have all the information that I need right now, but in case I need to get a hold of you or send you a pre-application, what is the best email that I can send that over to?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go ahead and send it over to my email at brandon@example.com, and I'll keep an eye out for it.
Great. And final question for you. Is there anything else about this deal for information that you feel is vital that I need to know right now?
Honestly, I think we've covered all the big pieces, so there is nothing else crucial that comes to mind right now.
Does that take the stress off of practicing phone calls, right? Instead of having to do it with a live person where it can be a little more stressful, using AI can help you in a lot of great ways as long as you're willing to leverage it. Now, here's what's really cool. I'm going to bring this back up here. Here's a transcript of the whole entire call right here. So it recorded every single, and it's hard to see just because there's everything there, but it takes the whole of everything. So I can go back through and see, oh, hey, I phrased this that way. Oh, that sounds really bad. Maybe I should try to do it this way, right? And so now I can accurately go in and assess what I did well. And then now it said the only thing that I'd say is you just did this really smoothly. Okay, if I wanted to go back more and say, hey, that's not good enough, I want you to really give me some constructive criticism about how I can improve, right? And I want you to act in a way of a sales trainer. Don't hold back on my feelings. I want to improve, right? And allow it to give you that feedback. Okay. And so you can use this. I would recommend before you guys get on your first phone calls that you download ChatGPT on your phone. You program it the way I told you guys yesterday. And then you go ahead and do this multiple times just to get those creative juices flowing. Okay, because one thing that Anna did so great, but she also said, hey, I'm nervous. Right? I would rather you guys, before you go in and talk with a live person, go and call ChatGPT and have a conversation with that one or two times just getting through so that you get the jitters of the phone call out of the way and then call that live person so you're not stumbling over. Right? So this is just another way to use AI completely free to help benefit your business.
If you want to learn more, just click the link below.